Hello and welcome to this edition of Pimp My Diecasts, where we're going to be taking this beaten up and battered, no name, Chinese casting of a VW Beetle, and we're going to make it shiny. And this video, there's let's just say a few experiments going on with one thing and another. I'm trying out using GoPros to give it 4K, and there we go. Here it is on the turntable, and just trying a few artistic things as well. And it's a beat up and battered old casting. Tail light missing there. I lost the other one. Later on I'll lose the other one. And the casting I'd made out of it was no good. So just went another way around, you'll see later in the video. But it turns out, but I'm practicing using GoPros, and I had a new paint hot rod sparkle from Createx I was trying out, and here it's an unscrewable casting. As I say, it's well, it's not too bad at casting really, but it's a cheaper and Chinese one with pull back motor in it. And I'm popping fittings off like headlights, and the bonnet handle and trim, popping them off. And there, I think that was the tail light. What will that? Scratching off the number plate. And then I'm going on to these door cards. Were a bit of a pain to release. It was actually part that was made really good. They fitted really well, and they clipped in really well for such a cheap idea. They're better than a lot of well-known castings, considering it's a cheap Chinese job. They were very nicely fitted. Hats off to whoever did that job. I'm trying to pull it out there with black tack, but that weren't working. They were clipped in too good. So that one I had to really get in and really wrench it out. I've got in there. No, I haven't. Yeah, I have. With her, it's off. And here we're stripping off the paint. I'm using the gel paint stripper. I'm going to have a venture out for some caustic. Get a few bottles while I'm there. And at that point I dropped my camera in the water, and unfortunately it didn't have its waterproof casing, so it spent a few hours on top of the radiator. And here I'm drying the moisture off the casting. Moist. Just because people don't like it. Moist. Anyway, here I'm sanding off some casting lines that were on top of all four fenders, using American word there, fenders, going all American. And here I'm doing the rear ones. We call them arches. Oh, hey, go figure. There we are, doing the other side. Making it smooth. And here I'm putting it into black primer. Ready for the next colour. I'm using Vallejo primer. Very nice too, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And it goes on lovely. Does the job cracking. And next I'm using Createx. And it's a weird paint, this. It's called Fastback Greens. And in the, you'll probably may see in my airbrush there, it looks blue. There we go, and it actually sprays on green. It looks blue with a gold flake in it, but it sprays on green. It's a bit of a weirdo colour. Especially applying it, if you spray too much on it, it goes blue. It's weird. And here we are, just dipping. All I did was give it a quick polish with a cloth and dipped it in the polish, and that was it. Here I tried making my own rear lens with limited success. I tried using super glue at first. I had none left. So then I tried Umbro Clay Fix. And it didn't really go solid, it was like... It didn't work, let's just say it didn't work. So eventually I used Crystal Clear. And that's the interior, I just washed that. Yeah, for the tail lights are made on by dipping on micro crystal clear from Micro Scale. I just blobbed that on, but here I'm touching in the silver areas. There were one or two, I didn't go overboard. And it's a Revel silver, and Revel paints benefit from thinning quite a bit because they are very tacky and stringy. A lot of the time Revel make the paints thick, which is a good thing because Umbral have gone dire. And here I'm using Tamiya clear paints for indicators and the tail lamps, and also I used Tamiya yellow for the number plate. But yeah, this has been all in all an enjoyable build. Lots and lots of firsts for me. New stuff, I think I'll use the GoPros because in some ways they do show stuff up better. I just have to get used to framing and filming distances and altering colours and the lighting for them. But all in all, I'm happy enough with it. And here you can see the hot rod sparkle. It's like 1,000 flash bulbs, and you don't see it that good on here, but it's multicoloured pops. You get reds, you get greens, you get yellows, you get blues. You get all the colours of the spectrum in it popping. You can see it dancing around here, but the colours you get off it are beautiful. I've always loved custom flakes. Okay, you get the colours a bit more on that one. But it was hard to light it, to get it. It's a weird thing, flake. You'd think the more light you put on it, the better. But as you'll see later on, if you put more light on, the effect disappears. And unfortunately, you can spot I've got a couple of places where I've got bloom, because I'm not spraying in a hot enough area. So I need to put my central heating on in plenty of time when I'm spraying, because I'm in my back bedroom and it is the Baltic in there and damp, so I need plenty of heat through it, etc. All in all, it's been a lovely build. As I can see, the fastback green, it's weird. It has some beautiful greens in it, but tricky colour to spray as opposed to others. But it's been worth it. I like it. It's a nice custom. I've done worse. There you are, as you can see, the more light hits it, the sparkles disappear. They have to be at an oblique angle sort of thing. They're a weird thing, sparkles. Sorry about the cough. It wasn't the cough that carried him off, it was the coughing that carried him off him. And there we go, hitting the sparkles again. Sometimes it gets a bronzy look in it. This paint, you get greens, you get yellows. It's a nice custom paint, but it's tricky to paint. But yeah, I'm happy. Happy enough. Let's put it this way, we've made it better than what I started with. What I started with were hand painted and painted pretty bad, so it's better than that. Anyway, thank you for watching. And all I'll say is, tatty pie, people. Tatty pie.